How can you tell if you're emotionally maturing? What's interesting is that you can always tell that things are maturing in your life when you feel less need to prove somebody wrong or to prove yourself right. Now, it's always good to have that human need in some way, because we could call that ego, but it actually pushes us ahead sometimes in terms of pushing us to things that we don't think we can achieve and we want to prove ourselves in a certain way. That's positive. But sometimes we go above and beyond unnecessarily to try and prove ourselves to someone else. Maybe it's a worth thing, a self-worth. Maybe it's something to do with confidence and our ability to think, if I do this, then I will be worthy. But when you think to yourself, you know what, I've just got to be the best I can be. If I fail, I fail. If I learn, I learn. If I don't do very well, I don't do very well. If it works out, it does. Sometimes I think we need to be willing to let go of this constant need to prove ourselves to somebody else, prove somebody wrong, to prove ourselves right. It can be a strong pulling force. But I think you're maturing emotionally when you have less need to give too much of a fuck on what other people think about you. And you do your life path and you're quite happy with where you're going, because at the end of the day, where we're going matters. I think that we need to be happy not just with where we are, but where we've been and where we're going as well. And most, I feel, are living the existence where they think they need to prove day in and day out, and it's exhausting. You know what I think's more happier and healthier as a life philosophy direction is to be okay with where you've been. Accept your flaws. Be okay with where you're at, even if it doesn't align with your expectations, and be okay with where you're going, even if it may feel stressful or unachievable at times.